Hi guys, welcome to the Don't Poo Poo My Woo Woo channel. I'm Angie McMann. Guys, I was really excited when I saw my analytics and realized that half of you aren't even here in the US. So I just want to do a shout out and say hello to everyone in India, in Canada, in the UK. I mean, guys, honestly, I know there are billions of people on YouTube that you could be spending your time with, and you're here with me, and I really, really appreciate it. So in the words of the legendary comedian whom I love so much, Steve Martin, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being here. Thank you, 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 and thank you, and you, and thank you, and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, whew, and thank you. Seriously, guys, though, you allow me to do what I love, and thank you for being here to share this with, because I love doing this, which is kind of a repeat message for June. You got to do what you love. So here's June's Do What You Love video. Made a video about it. Like to hear it? Here it go. Also stolen from somebody else as a comedian. So June is about pushing forward and smashing our goals. And if you're ready to roll up your sleeves and take action, June is going to be fantastic. For the candles, I like to use the white candle for every reading because it stands for purity. And I like to ask Spirit to give me a pure heart to give you the most genuine messages and give me aid in interpreting what I get downloaded. The other candles, the colors that they asked me to use this month are orange and blue, and these relate to the chakras. And right now I would like to apologize to my Indian friends if I mess up that beautiful Sanskrit word, chakra. I understand now that I've been saying it wrong, so I apologize. And while I'm at it, let me just go ahead and apologize to all my English friends for everything else that I say that's weird. All right, so the orange candle represents the second sacral chakra. So our focus should be on our creative expression and pleasure. In other words, do what you love. So the blue candle, we're asking to call in and represent our fifth or throat chakra. And that focus is going to be on clear and concise communication. And clear and concise, you know, kind of like not what I'm doing now. So I love numerology, and I'm sharing this now at the beginning of the videos, and I'm going to start doing videos to explain numerology because I find it fascinating, and maybe you will too. So the universal number date adds up for June. We're in a 5 universal year cycle. So 2021 is that 5 universal year cycle, which is an overall snapshot of the energy that the world is in. 5 cycles are about unexpected changes, freedom, we seeking freedom. You can see it all over the news. Big shifts, again, all over the news. It forces us to make important decisions for the entire year. So a 5, there are 9 cycles. So the 5 for the year is the halfway point between the 1 and the 9 cycles. So in the year, we have to decide as a whole planet if the world is moving forward or repeating the lessons until we learn them. June's date adds up to an 11, and then we break it down and add the 1 and the 1 to get the 2. So at the core, June is a 2-month cycle. And if you think about what a 2 looks like, it kind of resembles a person on their knees, head bowed in prayer. So the symbol of someone who wants to connect and find bigger answers and be in union with something greater, it's kind of what it looks like. So that's how you can remember the energy for the 2-month cycles or year cycles or even day cycles. It's about cooperation, being kinder and nicer to each other, and being open and receptive when we communicate. And that's what the universal number 2 is asking us as a global unit to do. So we can compare the universal numbers with our personal numerology, and to find out what your personal year, month, and day are, stay tuned because I'm going to do videos on that very soon. The lunations. The first lunation of the month is a new moon in Gemini coming at us on June 10th. And as we know, new moons are about making new goals and new plans. So this moon cycle will demand a transition, but you want to be careful that you're not going to be impulsive. It's about planning, consideration, paying attention to what you want to do, setting, making plans. The Gemini energy is going to make it a lot easier to communicate that. So that makes it a good time to discuss with anyone, a boss, a friend, a relative, with something that you've been meaning to talk to them about. This would be a great time to do that during this moon. And this Gemini energy wants to be creative, so projects are a go. The full moon in Capricorn on the 24th of June, we know that full moons are all about shedding light on what's happening in our world, right? So full moons are a time for reflection. So honestly, sit down and take notes of what you've accomplished in the past month, and you'll probably be so proud of yourself. It's great for self-esteem. So write down what you've accomplished, no matter how big or how small. You'll have a strong need to have a greater purpose and do something useful. As we know, Capricorn is all about work and time and keeping track of what you do. So use this to get busy. Don't be afraid to dream big, but don't seek external validation because it's not going to help you get rid of your doubts. It's only going to hurt you. You have to trust your inner self. You have to trust your inner voice. So as you can see, we got some great lunations that are going to help us get motivated, get things going, communicate properly. We should have a really good, successful June if we get busy. So you ready for your personal ones? Let's go. Hello, Virgo. I know that June is going to probably be really good for you because we know Virgos are never afraid of hard work. So are you ready? Are you ready? Here's the overall energy or thing to focus on for the month of June. Ooh, it's a 1, passion ignited. If you think about that, one of the big messages is do what you love. Do what you love. This says if you ignite your inner passion, it's going to be a very good month. Week 1. Let's see what week 1's got for you. All right, week 1, we've got the Hangman, so maybe a little bit of holding back energy, King of Swords, finding more out about what we need or what we want. So being meticulous about the details, we know that that's also a major theme for the month. And the Ace of Cups, which is joy and finding the way and emotional fulfillment and starting something great with other people and love and generosity and just, I love the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is just such a happy card and beginning of good relationships, continuing good relationships. So week 1 is a little bit of a hold up and wait because there's probably something you don't know and probably somebody that can help you. So week 1 is just a hold on there. You might need a little bit more help. Week 2, we've got acknowledgement with the 6 of Wands. We've got working hard on our skills, maybe possibly working in a group with someone else, which is going to be successful. And then the Knight of Rods, which is knights are bringers of something good. And in this case, it's the fire energy and the passion. So acknowledgement for your skills, possibly working with someone else in a project and getting fired up about it. So awesome. Fantastic week 2. Week 3, we've got a King and a Queen. Woo. Wow. All right, so the King of Rods, he's kind of looking this way. So he might be looking at something that he thinks is more important. There's the energy of that. Carrying way too much. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. This could be, someone who's, this person's facing forward, trying to make make the material side of it come about. So week 3 feels more like a push and pull at the same time. Lots going on, but if you can get this king and this queen energy to work together, you've got it. So just if these two are about this group effort up here, it's still successful, but it could be a little bit of a push and pull because you've got these two facing the opposite direction. They're both well within their right to do and react the way that they naturally would. However they work is going to be right for them, but it might not be working completely in union, which could make this feel a little bit heavier. Keep that in mind. It doesn't mean to separate or stop. It's just saying, understand week 3, whoever, the people you're working with, it could feel like a little bit more heavy. This little 10 of Wands here is holding a lot. So just hang in there. Oops. Week 4. So we've got the Chariot. So we've got successful action, but now the two are working together. So that, there you go. By week 4, whoever you're working with, they're working together in lots of success, making headway. And here's Wishes Fulfilled card. Oh my God, yes. And then the Queen of Swords, cut through the shit, get your stuff done, get your plans. She knows how it works. You can't lie to her. She knows. So week 4 is serious headway. And all the best of it. So a lot can happen by the end of June in success. And then that last little niblet at the end is making great strides. The wheel is turning for fortune. And then you've got the hanging on to the success that you already have, taking account of what you already have. Don't overspend, but actually take an appreciation for what you've accomplished in the material world. This is actually good to reflect on the full moon at the end of the month, the Capricorn full moon, to stop and say, look what I did this month, right? That's kind of a repeat message of that. So that Capricorn full moon, I believe it's on, I said on the 24th, is this card, right? So all the little successes, not just the big ones, but the little ones, Virgo, are important to acknowledge. So there you go. Find what you love to do. Repeat, 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 and repeat. You're going to make great headway this month. So I'm excited for you, Virgo. Let me know how that worked out for you. I'd love to hear from you. Share with me what you've accomplished. I mean, I'm here for you, honest. So if this video helped you in any way, please like, subscribe, and share. Please comment below, and hopefully I will see you back in July. Take care.